Alright, so in this call, I attempt to contact radiologist Angus Baird MD. And this doctor, he read an MRI scan that I had done at American Health Imaging in Birmingham, Alabama, May 15th, 2019. This cost $500 cash. So in this scan I was told that no injuries appeared. However, if you look at the images, you'll see that I have signs of head trauma. And I believe that I broke a bone in the underside of my skull. That's the basilar areoccipital condyle condylar canal region. And you may be able to see infection in this area. And the pain in this area, this is the reason that I had this MRI scan done. It was missed by this radiologist. Okay, so in this call, I'm again trying to contact Birmingham Radiological Group. The guy who answers the phone, I think his voice sounds very similar to the gentleman that I'm transferred to, Doyle Stewart. He identifies himself as the CEO of Birmingham Radiological Group. And yeah, this is very significant because if you look up Chief Executive Officer and Birmingham Radiological Group on the internet, you will not find this information. I looked and looked, I could not find this. And yeah, I mean, he's the head of this company. Why is his name not prominently displayed, such as on the company website? I contacted this company, Birmingham Radiological Group, many years ago. I had this injury in 2018, and when I found out what had happened to me, I tried to reach out and contact BRG. They would not return my email. So here we go again. And this is not professional business practice here. You have customers, clients, patients with injuries. You're hosting and managing radiologists. A company of this type, they should have a major responsibility and some kind of accountability. And they should facilitate the resolution of any issues that may arise, But yeah, the receptionist, he almost tried to blow me off by saying the manager had stepped out of the office. And I don't believe this. I don't trust this place at this point. So Doyle Stewart, who has close to 40 MDs affiliated with his company, Birmingham Radiological Group, he misspoke when he told me that I could not take these erroneously read and these misdiagnosed CT, X-ray, and MRI scans to another doctor and have them look at them and tell me if there may be an error present.
My name is Doyle Stewart. I'm the CEO and I work for Birmingham Radiological Group.
Okay, yes sir. I have some questions that I need to ask to you.
And nobody's going to read a scan that you bring them.
This is absolutely not true. And I will show the proof here where I did take an X-ray scan to a general practitioner doctor, Dr. Laura Pound, who is retired now but used to work, used to have a practice near Trussville. She had no problem looking at these X-ray pictures and giving me her own opinion. She typed this out, put it in an envelope, and mailed this to me. This X-ray scan was looked at originally via St. Vincent's East Hospital, Ascension, Birmingham, Alabama, Dr. Julian Patrick Druhan. And he is a doctor that works with Birmingham Radiological Group. Now in this scan, something very puzzling happened. My injury, I believe this took place in 2018, where I broke the underside of my skull, and I believe when I had this x-ray done, this injury, it was extant. I had 10 pictures taken in this x-ray, and the records attached to these images, they confirm 10 images were taken. You can see at the bottom of one x-ray it's numbered 10. However, they show 10 x-rays were taken, only 7 x-rays appear on my record. So there are 3 x-rays of the 10 missing from my record. Now, what is on these missing x-rays? This is a question that I'd really like to know the answer to, because I know that I had an injury that I almost died from about a year later because this was misdiagnosed in this x-ray scan as well. And Dr. Julian Patrick Druhan gave his opinion in these reports that had no injury present. But yeah, I don't understand how Ascension in St. Vincent's Hospital, they can align themselves and work with groups and work with companies and individuals like these Birmingham Radiological Group doctors. This is not professional stuff. If you do a search on Birmingham Radiological Group, their office appears located at Ascension St. Vincent's East Hospital in Birmingham, Alabama. And if this is the case, yeah, I think it's time that it's time to look at the other cases that the Birmingham Radiological Group doctors had a hand in and are questionable. Yeah, you can see everything that happened to me. It's on my YouTube channel, My Medical Nightmare.